Hello, welcome to SJ from the Heart. Today I'd like to talk about what I mean by you're loved and perfect as you are. I can hear you. I can hear some of you screaming, SJ, you don't know me. I'm not perfect. I'm cranky. I'm mean. I'm jealous. I don't want to be who I am. I hear you. I hear you. And that's very normal. We've been conditioned to think we need to look differently, wear different clothing, whatever. But you were made exactly right for you to be you. And here's the thing, you're going to change. Nobody stays the same. We're always changing. And I will never tell you how you should live your life, what you should do, what you should feel. Only you know that. Only you know what's best for you. But what I will share is what I've experienced and what I've learned by what I've experienced. When I started taking time for myself and being still, and that can look like all kinds of things. It can be going for a walk in the woods. It can be closing your eyes and meditating. It can be doing a group meditation or a guided meditation. It can be doing an open-eyed meditation. There's really no right or wrong. It's whatever resonates with you, and you'll know. And what I found is by taking time to be still in all these different ways, I started to change. And one of the first ways I noticed that I was changing was when I was in a situation where something was happening that was difficult or challenging. And I was able to just stop and take a breath and not just react. I found that being still had given me this space around myself to stop and ask myself, SJ, what is it you need right now? And sometimes it was to walk away. Sometimes I needed to walk away. You'll know, and it'll come when it's the perfect time for you, because it will. It just will. And so I started to notice how I began to change. And I started to notice how I could be with someone, and whereas before I would take what they were saying personally and think it was because of me, I started to realize that it had really nothing to do with me, that it was what they were experiencing. It was their pain, their anger that was coming out. And that allowed me to be quiet and be compassionate and just be with that person. But here's something I want to be really, really, really clear about. Abuse is never okay. If you're ever with someone who says they love you and then they treat you unkindly, well, that's not love. And please get up and walk away. Abuse is never acceptable, never. You can love that person, but love them please from a safe distance. So, you're perfect exactly as you are in this now moment. It's how you are, and you can be no other way. But you will change in time, and that will be perfect too. And you are so loved. We come into this planet loved. We are love, but we've just forgotten. We've gotten wrapped up in this human thing and all the conditioning. And conditioning is not bad. We need to guide children to not run into the street or they'd get hurt. But so much of the conditioning that's been put all over us is based on fear. And as you do this inside work and as you sit with yourself, you'll start to see that and recognize that. And it'll happen in your perfect time of unfolding. You are so loved and perfect exactly like you are. Thank you for taking the time to find SJ from the Heart, to come to this YouTube channel of mine. Thank you for taking the time to be still with yourself. Thank you for taking the time to listen to the taps on your heart, because that inner guidance is your soul raising its hand and saying, hey, I'm here. You're so much more than meets the eye. You're so much more than what you've been told you are. Yes, you're so much more. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that you're here on the planet, and I'm grateful that you're taking time for yourself and to be yourself. Thank you for tuning in to SJ from the Heart. I look forward to seeing you back here again. And please let me know if there's anything you'd like me to talk about. Please let me know. From the bottom of my heart, aloha.